It's the Green Bay Packers and the Atlanta Falcons on Monday Night Primetime.
First opened in 2017, there's a look at the beautiful state-of-the-art Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, GA. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. And led out by their veteran quarterback. He's been around a while. They don't celebrate birthdays for him. They just cut him up, see how many rings he's got around the middle. He has been in the league a long time.
Reach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
It's a pretty strong running.
For a second, these players don't know and understand that. They want to impress their peers across the league. They also want to win the ball game. That's the way to get things going.
This is hauled in by Driver. And they go play action with Favre. That's going to be not. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Favre to throw. Escaping and he can't get rid of it. He's 4th down and no hesitation from Matt LaFleur as he sends out the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And they'll be led out by their left-handed quarterback.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think
they'll start this drive out on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he... Vick now. Packer pressure, and down he... To throw, Vick. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Packers pick it up. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens. Right at the 30-yard line. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. They'll look to get something. Here's Vick. It's complete to his big target, Crumpler.
Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And he's able to get to 10, right at the 40. Up the middle they go. Done. And he gets this to the 30.
That one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the...
Now here's Vick. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
Favre. He's got his man. That's the rookie from Florida State.
A tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
That's going to freeze those linebackers for just a split second, and sometimes that's all you need. They run a deep in route behind them, and it works to perfection.
And out route, and he's got the connection to Walker. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
First and goal, Green Bay.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. From the shotgun, it's Favre. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. From 4 yards out. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter, out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Job one here, Charles. Just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right.
Come on, set.
Off the play fake, Vick. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. It's a big play there for Atlanta. And even 50 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
Ready, go.
Now a handoff up the middle. Done. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard.
Ready.
Throwing, Vick. And he is going to go. Chance to get right back into this football game. And this is caught for a Falcon yard line. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive. Now Favre. Over the middle, catch made by Driver.
Going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 21-yard line. So the red zone here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Favre. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or... To throw is Favre. That one complete to Driver. And the Packers are going to be set up with
a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown. 6 to their lead. Six-yard line. And here now come the Falcons.
As a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due.
Now, from the shotgun, it's Vick. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And think about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. And they'll get this well past midfield before being operating from the gun. Vick. Throw caught there by Crumpler. Looking to throw. Vick steps away to his left. That's going to be caught. And out of bounds. Back to throw. Vick. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close, and this is where, as a quarterback, you say, I've got to make a play here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pimp.
Throwing is Favre. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Bared into the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the goal in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
Back to throw now on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. It's a play fake. Now Vick. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Vick on the bootleg. On the move to his left. Throw left side complete. That's done. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 10 game. Looking to throw. Vick eluding the pressure. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons have got it back to within a score.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Green. And once again, not much running room, if any at all.
That one read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Being chased, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. I'm sure a lot of time was spent in the locker room, Charles, and talking with his defense about setting a tone here in the third quarter when you're down on the scoreboard. A sack like that, maybe that can get him going.
Yeah, you have to believe exact play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Would it be safe to say that his...
From the gun, Vick. Hard throw, incomplete. Caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down.
Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Looking to throw. Vick. And that is incomplete. Oh, and his kick here is good. And that will tie us at 24 all. So give him 3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd...
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves. Give up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Play action. It's Favre. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he works it past the 30. Here's Favre to throw. There's a nice move. Able to power through. And the result here. From the gun, it's Favre. He'll find driver here. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line. Switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
A nice job to get 11 out of that pass play, but now... They'll try to run this one in. And a pretty little juke move there, but not a ton to show for it afterwards as he's brought down. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. Temptation there certainly to go for this, but I think you have to kick it, right?
The temptation coming from the crowd there. Kick it. You got to take the chance to take the lead right now. You don't want to put it back on your defense.
And his kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead. Yard line. The Falcons offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this ball game. Now a handoff up the middle. It's done. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
You're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
To throw, Vick. Buying time to his left. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th.
Fast, slow, it doesn't matter. If you give a quarterback enough room to escape, he can hit you for a big gain. You've got to give him a little more focus moving forward.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does. Vick now. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Go now.
Here's Vick. And he fires one incomplete. Back-to-back big play.
Screen, something that can be used against them.
Forced out to his left. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Well, it's not going to be a first down, but that's a nice job of picking up yardage on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you. And in this case, it wasn't enough to pick up the first down.
Here's Vick. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs. The D brought the house. They called the blitz, and they get to the quarterback, overwhelming the O-line.
And I would love to know, and we'll find out later on, was that called before the play? Or did they audible into it? Because defenses change plays as well as offenses. Sometimes they get the set they want. They go right.
We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the Favre. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Falcons going to use. And they'll indeed take a knee. Up the middle they go. Green, a good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. You can really
did.
The Packers looking to get out of here with a rollover. A Green Bay victory. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here.